Good morning, dear. So, as I said that we'll be completing some more topics to catch up with your subject. So, today we are with the topic modal verbs. So, now what will we learn today? We'll learn to recognize what modals are. Now, this is the main topic of the chapter. What are the modals that we'll be knowing in today's chapter? Now we'll be identifying variety of uses of models and the how we can express those uses. Now last thing we'll be learning to use the models in writing. How we can use models by writing sentences. Now over here are the two sentences. The boy can play baseball. Now, in this whole sentence, if we remove this word can, the boy play baseball. The boy is playing baseball or whatever. Now, if we add the word can, what will be the difference? That over here, the boy play basketball. Now, the boy is subject, play is verb, action verb, and baseball is the object. Now, before the verb, there is the word can. Now, the word can is putting pressure on the word play. Means it is putting more, more weight on the verb. The teacher can teach. Here also the word can is putting some effort on the word teacher. Teach. Okay, teach is the verb, action verb over here. Over here. Now, what is a model? A model verb is also known as a helping verb. Now, clear from this name helping verb that it helps the action verb or the verb to more effort, to put more pressure. It gives additional information about the main verbs and that follows it. So we can conclude that it is a helping verb which helps the main verb or the action verb by giving additional information. It gives us more information about the object or the subject. There are some of the examples. They go out. They is subject, the person. Go is the verb and out is the object. Now in the sentence there is no modal. It's a simple sentence. They go out. So there is no effort or pressure on the verb go. And if we see the another sentence, they must go out. They must go out. Now the word must is putting pressure on the word go. They should go out, they can go out, they may go out, they will go out. These all the red ones are the models. So the blue ones are the verbs and the red ones are the models. Now this is the presentation that must is the obligation that we are like someone has to do something and we are putting obligation that they must not do it. Must is example of obligation. Should, we are giving them advice. Can, they can go out. Permission, we are giving them permission. Possibility that they may go out. There is possibility that they may go out. Future tenses will. They will go out. Very simple definition and example. Now I told you that we will be learning the usage of modals in sentences. Over here you can see three things. Over here in the circles you can see three things. First is subject. In any sentence you would have a subject. The subject is the person. That is Mary in this sentence. This is models. Could. Could is a model after. Directly after the subject, the model comes. And directly after the model, verb comes. Mary could play the piano, and piano is the object. After the verb comes the object. Now, as I told you, there are a lot of models of different kinds. What are the kinds that we learned here? The obligation, the advice, the permission, the possibility, and the future tense. On the basis of these, there are different types of models. First is main and important, that is can. It implies the ability to do something. The ability is that we can do things. Means the ability to do it. If we are asking anything or can I do this? That is asking or asking permission or giving permission. You can do it. So I'm asking something. Can I take this? Yes, you can. Over here I am giving permission. In this still here is the asking, and the next is giving permission. The child can play the violin. It is the implies the ability to play the violin. Next is could. Could is the present or the future tense of can. It implies past ability. It implies possibility. Possibility means how often or how possibility is there to do something. For making request, it can be used. For asking or giving permission, it can be used. It can be used to express unreal condition. It could rain tonight. There is possibility of raining. Could you mail the letter, please? Uh, for making request that could you do my task? Could you mail this letter, please? Could I go now? We are asking a permission. Yes, you could. We are giving a permission. If he had the money, he could buy that car. A condition. Next is may. Asking or giving permission. It expresses a wish, it expresses a doubt, it expresses possibility, it expresses purpose, and it expresses guess. Ma'am, okay, may your trip be pleasant. We are expressing a wish that your trip would be amazing or pleasant. He may come, although I don't think he will. The possibility that he may come. It is possibility that he may come. The patient may walk again soon. That is possibility or purpose. And the guess, she works hard that she may help her parents. There is a guess that she may help. Okay. Mebla is a subject or the person. She may come early. We are guessing that she may come early. Next is might. Might. Might is used for expressing guess. As we talked in may. It also express guess. And the she might come early, the biggest example. May have, might have, not so difficult and necessary. The letter you have sent, the letter you sent may have, might have been lost. To express guess about the past situation. We are expressing some guess about the situation that had happened in the past. Should, again very important, to express obligation or to express duty. If we give a duty to someone or if we object someone that you shouldn't do this or you should do it. Children should be polite. Every child must be polite or should be polite. We are giving a duty to children that they should be polite. Would. Very important. It expresses a polite request. It expresses a condition. Would you like to on the air conditioner? If I were the judge, I would convict them. We're giving a condition. We are expressing a polite request. Would you switch on the air condition? It's a polite request. Would like, not very difficult, not very necessary. Would you like some ice cream? Do you want some ice cream or would you like some ice cream? That's the would like. Last and the most important, must. It indicates strong absolute obligation. Now someone is doing this and we oblige him that you must not do it. Or you must do it, you have to do it. We must obey the school rules. We must obey the school rules. It is absolute obligation that we have to. We must obey the school rules and regulations. With this, we end today's video. This was really small topic of models, and if we understand the rules, it's very easy to know what models are. To conclude, models are the helping verbs which are placed in front of the main verb of the sentence. Okay, if you have any doubt, watch the video again. The doubt will be cleared and do the exercises that I will be sending. Thank you.